Hello there. Welcome back to Missing Out Mondays, where we tell you what we're into. Start your week off right. I'm Tauri Jay.
I'm Lex Michael.
Hi, Lex Michael. Oh my gosh, what are you into this week?
This fucking energy you're giving me. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibes.
As you should.
What am I into this week? This week I checked out on Amazon Prime a movie called King Boxer, aka Five Fingers of Death. It's a 1972 Shaw Brothers kung fu movie. Are you familiar with the work of the Shaw Brothers?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, Quentin Tarantino's a big fan. If you watch Kill Bill, especially Volume 1, ton of stuff that he pulled from old Shaw Brothers kung fu movies.
Right.
This one being no exception.
Isn't the move that she uses at the end of Kill Bill like the five fingers of death?
5-point palm exploding heart technique. But
Right.
actually, the character of Pai Mei, who features in Kill Bill Volume 2, is a character he literally took from the Shaw Brothers kung fu stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But I dug this one. This was a movie that stars Lo Li, who was kind of one of the big guys doing this at the time. He had been doing it for throughout the 60s. And this movie came to America, I think, right before Enter the Dragon, which made Bruce Lee a massive star. Lo Li got there just a hair before. And yeah, in America, it was released as Five Fingers of Death. If you're searching for it on Amazon, search for King Boxer. But they did this really, really wonderful restoration on the movie. The thing looks just about brand new. And if kind of old grindhouse kung fu stuff is your cup of tea, this is a prime example. And again, if you're a fan of Quentin Tarantino's, you'll see there's a bunch of little things that he pulled. But I've been on a kick recently where I've been going back and I've been checking out a lot of movies within subgenres, usually exploitation genres, that I'd just been missing. I've been watching a lot of kung fu stuff. I've been watching a lot of Hong Kong action movies. I've been watching a bunch of blaxploitation stuff. So this is sort of the space within which I am operating. And some of these movies can be a little challenging to track down.
Yeah.
But thankfully, Amazon Prime, as it turns out, has a decent selection of old kung fu movies. So if that is in any way your jam, I would say go check that out.
Okay.
And it came in right under the wire, like right before Enter the Dragon happened, and Bruce Lee like popped super huge. But
Are these for rent or are they streaming?
this is streaming, so you can, if you have Amazon Prime, you can go and you can stream King Boxer, aka Five Fingers of Death, right now. Hell
yeah. Okay, I'm into it. Tangentially speaking, there's nothing to do with that. Speaking of dragons who breathe fire, I'm into this new anime that just arose during the spring called Fire Force.
Okay.
It's from the same person who created Soul Eater, which is one that you haven't seen. I probably won't bring it onto the show, but it's the animation's great. The story is like it starts out and you feel like it's a little bit traditional shonen, which is like the big subgenre, and by subgenre it's like one of the main overarching genres in anime. So I've had you watch like Full Metal, which is shonen, anything featuring like young boys blossoming in their teenage years, and so the main idea of it is that people at some point started spontaneously combusting and turning into these fire monsters called infernals. So anyone around them gets burned to death.
Okay.
And so they started the Fire Force to combat these monsters, essentially. And so, like, with each new generation, people have started becoming more pyrokinetics. And so you follow this boy who is a third generation pyrokinetic. He can shoot flames from his feet, and so he uses that in battle.
Okay.
So he can like fly and stuff because he basically has little jets on his feet. And he joins a small branch of the Fire Force, and he starts to learn that there is something a little deeper going on in the Fire Force, and there are some secrets that he has to try to start figuring out. One of the secrets being, why did people start spontaneously exploding?
Makes sense.
Things of that sort. But yeah, it's really fun. The characters are great. I think that other than a couple weird fan servicey moments, I think that their depictions of the female characters are fairly strong, and they're layered. I think that the main characters are pretty lovable, with the exception of the guy with the glasses whose name I don't remember. I'm not a fan of his character archetype, so I just don't like him.
Okay.
But he's there.
What's the archetype?
The archetype is he's like a taskmaster, and so he spends a lot of the time while your characters are goofing about. He'll be like, "We must adhere to the rules," and so there's a moment when where everyone is kind of goofing around, and like as they're doing it, they'll like cut to him breaking his pen, and then they like say something stupid, and he like throws his what do they call those things? Boards that you like, clipboards. He throws his clipboard through the wall, and they're like, okay, we're serious again. It's that kind of character.
Got it.
Which it's fine. He's fine. He's there. It's in all. There's one of them in all the shonens. He's just a little more serious than the character archetype usually is.
Got it.
But that's what I'm into for this week. I think people should check it out. You can watch the dub, at least the first 2 episodes, on the Funimation channel. If you're a Funimation subscriber, then you can watch all of the episodes that have aired so far. If you can also watch the sub on Verve, and you can watch all episodes that have been released. You don't need to be a Verve subscriber, but you will get ads. So that's the trade-off. I really like I think the dub is a pretty good dub. Like the emotion is getting through, and I think that the like lip flaps are syncing pretty well. I will always be a bigger fan of the subs because I like the original performances, and I think the sub is done really well. And the guy who does the voice of Joker is fantastic in the sub. So I think that you guys should check it out. So that's what I'm into.
Lip flaps.
Hell yeah. Lip flaps, baby. Lip flap, baby. Lip flaps. All right. Calm down. But that said, guys, we are on hiatus, so there will be no episode tomorrow. Our next full episode won't be until September 17th, but you will be getting a Missing Out Monday each week, so you'll know what we're into. So, guys, make sure to keep up with us on the social media. Missing Out Cast. Missing Outcast, MISSINGOUTCAST, or Lex Michael. Where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at the Lex Michael.
Awesome. So yeah, keep keeping up with us on social media. Keep listening to these Missing Out Mondays so you get your Monday recommendations. And we will be back with a full show on the 17th. Yep, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much. Oh my gosh, I miss you already. I miss you. Oh, baby, I miss you.